y'all. Good afternoon. This is Dawn here, and I just wanted to share with you a mixed media art canvas that I've been working on, or actually that I worked on a couple of days ago. Started and finished it in one day. Probably create time 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours. With dry time included. It was like an all-day project. I would do a layer, let it dry out in the sun, go get it, do another layer, let it dry out in the sun. So it just, was an all-day project, but most of that was drying time. So I wanted to just share it with you. First of all, it started off just like this, a white 12 by 12 canvas. I got these at Michael's the other day. I got a pack of 7. They were on sale. Great thing to buy on sale if you do any mixed media art canvas, or you would like to. It's a great thing. Just sometimes they'll sell them 1 or 2 pretty cheap, and just get one and try it. Don't go into a lot of money to start. Just get a canvas and try it. It's just great, and there's so many options that you can do. So I started with that 12 by 12 canvas, and I've got some exciting things coming up that I'm thinking about doing for Christmas on 12 by 12 canvases to decorate my home, and so I'm excited about that. So I'll be sharing some of that with you, and I may even do a tutorial on a mixed media art canvas, and also on some tags. I'm just thinking about, got these things rolling around in my head, and I've been asked to do a couple of tutorials, and I haven't yet. So I will probably try to do that. I'm excited about even being asked. It's so exciting when somebody wants me to do a project, and it gives me an opportunity to really think outside the box I'm already outside of. If y'all know what I mean, man, I'm telling you, when I see something, when I look at something, I see something different probably than what y'all see. It's just the way God wired me. When I see a project, I look at that and go, ooh, I could do. Not that the way it is bad. It's not at all. It's just my brain works way differently. It's the same way with my music. When I hear a song, I don't probably hear it the same way most people hear it, because I hear it and think, oh, I could do this with that song. It's just the way God has creatively wired my brain. So, He's wired me to think outside the box, and I'm thankful for that. I used to not think that was such a blessing, but it is. I enjoy it. I have to rein it in sometimes. Let Him rein it in sometimes. But it's enjoyable, and it's great to be able to think outside that box. So that's what I did with this project. I saw the project on Pinterest, and you can go on my Pinterest account if I cannot figure out how to get it on this post, which I'm not sure if I can on my iPod get it posted to this, or on my iPad. But anyway, I'll try to post it with this blog post. But if not, you can still go on my Pinterest and see what it is. It's under the craft part, and it's beautiful. It's a sunflower canvas. And so this is my take on that. Ta-da! I really enjoyed doing the project. It really didn't take that long. It was a fun, creative day. I used the same kind of technique I'm using on Dak's canvas for his dorm room, and I use the same book pages, or the book pages out of the same book. This one says Beauty to Rescue. I loved that, so I just kept that title on there. These are all pages from that book. All the petals are pages from that book, or cut out of pages from that book, and the center pages cut out from that book, and this little leaf motif over here, pages cut out of that book. Just cut them out. I did just freehanded that circle. Doesn't have to be perfect. It isn't perfect, but it adds character to it. And then the leaves, I just took a pencil and just let's see, I've got one. Here's one right here. And this is the way they started, just like that. Not perfect by any means, and I just put it in there, and I kind of built that layer, and then I just added some to it. Just added, and then Mod Podged it all down, and then added my circle, and Mod Podged it. I put some white paint on it, and I added some color to it, some yellow and some orange, and I painted in that background. I didn't cover up all the words, because, I mean, you can kind of see there some words back in there, but, it's interesting and textured, and I wanted to show you up here. You can see right up here that grid pattern. That's just a stamp that I used, and I just used some Distress ink. I think it was Brush Corduroy. And this stamp, and I just and I just stamped on there a little bit. It just gave it this interesting little effect, this little grid here and there, and it's just all on here in different places. Just that little grid effect. And then I took a Tim Holtz Distress, I think I have it right here, a Distress stain, and yeah, brush corduroy is probably what I used. And I just took, and if you take the lid off of this, I'll show you. There you go. And you can get that paint started, and it bleeds through that pad there, and you just boop, 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 and makes those little polka dots. And then they dry on there. And you just have a really cool effect, just adds texture. And then kind of my signature style on these are the 3D effects. On my canvases and most of my artwork, everything has a 3D effect. That's why not all of my scrapbooking, none of my scrapbooking is traditional really. And I like doing minis and canvases and all these kinds of things because I could just add so much texture and character and interest to it by adding these 3D little things. So I added these little Prima flowers. That's a Prima flower, and these are Prima flowers. And they're cloth flowers. I mean, they're just, let me see, let me grab. That's not a good example. Let me just grab one of these, and okay, it came right out of this package either. Okay, they're not Primas, they're spare parts by Paper Studio. Silk flowers, right there. That's what those are. And I just took one of these guys right like that, slapped it on there, just like this, and then Mod Podged it. Mod Podged underneath it, Mod Podged over it, and it becomes like this plastic, almost plastic flower. It's terrific. And then it's got, then I put stickle paint there in the center and let it dry. And then this down here, right here, is some Tim Holtz tape. And I just Mod Podged that on there. Another little spare parts flower, Paper Studio flower. And then this is some metal. It says favorites, favorite flower, favorite time of year, the fall. I love the fall. And so this is my mixed media art canvas. I hope you all enjoy it. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. I'm really considering opening an Etsy store. I'd love to hear your comments and feedback on that, and what you guys think about that. And I can tell you this, that all of my mixed media art projects will be affordable. Whenever I do something, you know, I do something that I know, you know, I just envision it being hung in somebody's home. And so it's prayed over and loved over, and there's a lot of thought that goes into it. And I want you to be able to afford these pieces to go in your home. So if I do open an Etsy store, I'm going to sell them as inexpensively as I can, but with lots of love attached and lots of prayers. And if there's something that you're wanting me to make, you can give me a suggestion, email, whatever, and I will try to come up with something for you. And also, I may be doing a giveaway on my blog coming up, and I may even give this little puppy away. I've got some fun blog things coming up this fall, and so I may include this. I've never done a giveaway on my blog, and I would love to, and this may be the first, or a similar canvas may be the first that I actually give away on my blog. So anyway, I just wanted to thank you all for reading and listening to me, and know that I love you, and thank you for being so encouraging on this journey. And I really do appreciate it. I love you all. You have a blessed and beautiful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.